Today on MHK All Day, we're starting off a little more serious than usual before we move into our regular entertainment, due to the nature of what has or hasn't been in the news recently. First, we're going to take a closer look at missing girls in D.C. and the fires that recently ravaged the Midwest. Then we'll move on to have a guest performer and our game show. Stay right here for MHK All Day.
From KKSU LD at Kansas State University, serving Manhattan and the Flint Hills family. This is MHK All Day.
Welcome to MHK All Day. If you are just now tuning in, you're just in time. Today we're going to start off a bit more serious than usual before we transition to our regular entertainment segments. So stay tuned to get the news you need and the entertainment you want right here on MHK All Day. Imagine seeing the headlines of your loved ones or someone you know missing. Twitter followers have been constantly tweeting in anger of 16 girls who are supposedly missing in the D.C. area. MHK All Day reporter Erica Young joins me to give you more information on this ongoing story.
Thanks, Alicia. On March 26, CNN did a story on 16 missing girls in the D.C. area. According to CNN, 2 months ago, the Washington Metropolitan Police Department's new commentator, Chanel Dickinson, made a pledge, "Let's find our girls." The department has been posting profiles of missing Black and Latina girls. Some are saying that this story is fake, and some are saying that it is true. Statistics do show that some of these girls have been found and some have been missing for a while now. We will continue to follow this story and update you guys in the near future.
Well, what a very touching story. Hopefully those girls do get found. And like Erica mentioned, we will continue to update you on this story if we get any details. Up next, MHK All Day reporter Kevin Bartram has the latest international entertainment news.
Brazilian House Speaker Eduardo Cunha was sentenced to 15 years in jail. Cunha is charged with crimes of corruption, money laundering, and tax evasion. The sentence was delivered by a federal judge on Thursday who oversees the operation.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm sure glad my phone has never blown up. It has been just a few weeks since fires engulfed much of the lower Midwest, which hit home for a student at K-State from Ashland, Kansas. MHK reporter Cash Farney is here in the studio with John Spare for more.
Thanks, Alicia. I'm joined today by John Spare, who's from Ashland. So, John, can you tell us a little bit about that day?
Yeah, it started out as a normal day. I mean, wind blows all the time in Kansas, but I was going around school studying for a test I had the next day, and I went over to my brother's house where Mom was, and we'd heard all day about a fire that was coming closer to Ashland, but I mean, it's a normal thing, but this one was different. The winds were blowing harder and faster than ever, and the conditions were right and prime for a fire. Well, later we found out there was 2 fires, one coming from the north toward Ashland and one coming from the southwest toward Ashland. When the wind's blowing that hard, just not much a firefighter can do except try to keep ahead of it. But we were getting pretty nervous about it, and it just was kind of close to our hearts.
Yeah. Was your house affected?
We had smoke damage, but that was it. One of our neighbors had disked around it and had prevented the fires from getting closer than 200 feet to it. But in many cases, he was plowing inside of the fire. Just the flames were licking his tires.
Wow, that's incredible. Was anyone? Is there anything that we can do to help you guys back in Ashland?
Yes, while there has been tons of support coming in from Michigan, from all over America, we can always use more help as far as labor to take out fences, as far as fence supplies and hay bales. I mean, we've had a lot of support that way, hundreds of tons of hay bales, but we can always use more.
That's incredible. Well, John, it's incredible that your family's okay and that your house is okay. I'm glad that America's been able to help Ashland. You guys have any other things that you want to send down there? Of course, there's all kinds of charities and things that are doing that. So feel free to help out that way. Thanks, John, for joining us.
My pleasure.
Back to you, Alicia.
It's really amazing to see so many people coming together from all over the United States to help Ashland and other places that have been affected. It makes this tragedy a little easier to bear. Coming up, we take a look at the tradition of the Wabash Cannonball and some community sports. Be sure to check us out on Facebook for current news and trends around the Flint Hills. Don't go anywhere. You're watching MHK All Day.
I know a spot that I love full well.
'Tis not in forest, nor yet in dell. Ever it holds me with magic spell.
I think of thee, alma mater.
We'll carry thy banner high. Long, long may thy colors fly.
Loyal to thee, thy children will swell the cry. Hail, 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 alma mater.
Our impact on the economy is more than just a number. Creating jobs, keeping businesses bustling, and partnering with industry to find solutions. Whether we're inspiring unity through big wins, educating tomorrow's game changers, or developing research that saves lives, our economic impact is just that, impactful. Where does Kansas State University leave a positive imprint? Locally, globally, you. Land Grant University, entrusted with serving the needs of our communities and world through the nation's most important research and testing. We don't cater to what's popular. We come together to find out what's next, what will save lives and better the world. Since 1863, our values haven't changed, but our methods have. What defines a land-grant university? Community, progress, you.
The Wabash Cannonball, a very popular song on the K-State campus, has been around for years. But what exactly is the history behind this song? With more on the story, here's MHK reporter Rachel Tucker.
The Wabash Cannonball has been a big part of K-State for decades. Whether at a football or basketball game, the Wabash has played several times before the end, but it wasn't until the 60s that it really became part of K-State's identity. Though it has since been repaired and rebuilt, it was here, at Nichols Hall, that a fire took place in 1968, destroying all but one piece of music. The band director at the time had the music with him during the fire, leaving the Wabash Cannonball as the only surviving music. The Wabash became sort of a fight song for K-State and important to both the band and the fans.
It's just something, every time we hear it, everyone screams and yells. When we start playing it, like the people who aren't playing the intro scream and yell, and then they come in and they're just dancing. It's just fun. It's just super energized. So as soon as we start playing it, literally like everyone's attitude goes like from they could be like down, and all of a sudden they're up and going.
I like doing it, and especially when I see it on TV, it looks really cool. And from like the other side of the stadium, everybody going back and forth, it doesn't seem like it'd look cool, but it's got this really cool feel to it, and really awesome.
Recently, the Wabash was named the #1 pregame tradition in the Big 12 by ESPN.
I mean, there's nothing like really that stands out in any of the other schools, but the Wabash is really just something iconic.
The Wabash is one of the traditions that will stay with K-State for many years to come. In Manhattan, I'm Rachel Tucker with MHK All Day.
Has been a tradition at K-State for more years and looks to keep being a sign of school spirit at Kansas State University. Bowling has become a pastime for many students at Kansas State University. MHK reporter Peyton Garson has more on the story.
For Vincennes University, I was the first person to bowl there for 4 years. Originally, it was a 2-year school. My roommate and I both got the call back during the summer. I was actually going to be bowling for Notre Dame College or Marion. It was one or the other. It was down to my last two for choices. And my coach gave me the call, and I couldn't turn it down to be the first person to bowl there for all 4 years.
Gibson led his team to a second National Junior College Athletic Association championship in 2014. In all good fun, Gibson also made an unusual bet with his teammates.
I actually made a silly bet with a lot of my friends there that I would shave VU in the side of my head if we won by 500 pins. That had only ever been done 3 times before, so I wasn't really worried about it. They won by 567 pins that year. But it was all well worth it. We got a national championship out of it. I was named as one of the All-American Award winners for the NJCAA, so it was a really nice achievement to come out of on top.
While continuing to improve his bowling game, Gibson also goes the extra mile to help his students become better bowlers.
Well, my first impression of him was actually today. Jesse was just super nice because I had to work with him to try and get into this class because at first it wouldn't let me on my cases. And he just kept on moving mountains for me to get in, which was already showing me a lot about him. And when I first met him, he was super nice and just showing us the basics. And even though I knew I was going to be a lot to work with because I'm a terrible bowler, he just was super nice, and you wouldn't know that he was such a great bowler because he doesn't show it, he doesn't make you feel intimidated, he's just an all-around great guy.
Gibson understands what it's like to be a novice at bowling, which allows him to have a special connection with his students.
Anytime I get to see somebody who might be frustrated or trying to learn through some typical process, I was there at that point, and I know where I come from then, 16 years ago, from the beginning of my bowling to where I am now, and see how much improvement I've made. And so I try to take these people, learn everything that I have, cut out the bad, try to get you guys good, and really enjoy the game as much as I do, because I know it's possible for everybody to.
In Manhattan, Peyton Garrison, MHK All Day.
If you want to get involved with bowling at K-State, check out classes at K-State's Global Campus. Don't go away because we have another round of our 5-second rule game show with some pretty special guests. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for the most recent news and trends in Manhattan and the surrounding area. We'll be right back after this short break.
Outreach is more than a goal. It's our land-grant mission. We feed and sustain an expanding population and cultivate strong, stable families, growing responsibility and leadership in our youth through a far-reaching network of research, resources, and educators. Whether you're in Kansas or across the globe, every life is worthy of an extended hand. What makes K-State Research and Extension so powerful? Purpose, outreach, you.
I'm Ngọc Trân from Đà Lạt, Vietnam.
I'm Raphael from St. Mary's, Kansas.
Mình nói cả tiếng Việt và tiếng Anh.
I only speak one language, unless you count Pig Latin. Oh, you don't? Okay, one language.
I'm new to K-State and want to experience everything I can in Manhattan.
I'm hungry. Do you want to go eat some ice cream?
Sure.
Become an international buddy today and develop new friendships and experience different cultures.
How do you say Wabash in your language?
What's a Wabash?
We may take different paths, but we all move forward, preparing for our future in the same historic library. We meet friends in the bustling student union and experience the exciting atmosphere of campus events. We appreciate individual interests and shared passions. Many different paths, one distinct destination. How does campus life become life experience? Connections, involvement, you. The K-State fabric is woven with a commitment to service, a common thread of experience and expertise, research that makes ambition a reality, student opportunities that foster empowered leaders, an environment that embraces creative collaboration. We look for moments to define ourselves as trailblazers and as advocates for advancement. Why does K-State believe it can achieve a stronger tomorrow? Promise, possibility, you.
Welcome back to MHK All Day, and welcome to our newest game show, 5-Second Rule. If you missed it last week, don't worry, because we're about to play it again right now. Today, I'm joined by Associate Professor in the A.Q. Miller School, Andrew Smith, and segment producer, Erica Young. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Pleasure to be here.
Okay, so have either of you ever seen the game played before?
No, never.
Nope. So Andrew, no. Erica,
yes,
no.
you have.
Nope. All right. All right. Well, maybe Erica has.
Never in my life.
That's fine. That's fine.
You were here last week. I'm sorry.
Either way, I'll explain. So I will read a category, and whoever hits their buzzer first, which I will be holding. Oh, see,
Cheater.
now I got to reset it.
I'm sorry.
We'll have 5 seconds to say 3 things that fall under that category. See, now that was your 5 seconds. They're up. The timer will start counting down, as Andrew nicely demonstrated for us.
Yes.
And then buzz on the screen once you hit the button. So just now you guys know how that works.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It was an apt demonstration.
Thank you.
So, for example, if I were to say name 3 body parts, then either one of you will hit the buzzer and then name 3 body parts like leg, arm, and hand before the time runs out, and then the other person does not name things under 5 seconds. They'll have a chance to steal.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
So,
Good luck. All right, that's good.
Here we go.
You got -1.
That's right.
Yeah, well,
that's
your
okay.
own fault.
All right. Okay.
All right. You guys have any questions?
No questions.
Let's do it.
What are your questions, Cash?
All right.
Oh, it's too close to him. All right.
Here we go.
Here you go.
Name 3 comedians.
Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, and
Ooh. That's
too bad.
Jim Gaffigan, Kevin Hart, and Dave Chappelle.
There we go. That's 3.
You can't use this person that I use.
I didn't hear those in the rules.
All right.
You gave her a point.
We'll keep track.
Okay, we'll keep track. Okay.
Name 3 chocolate bars.
Hershey Bar, a Milky Way, and Butterfinger, which is fantastic.
There we go. All right, another one for you. Oh, there we go. Name 3 breeds of dog.
Oh my God. A Yorkie, a Boxer, and a pig.
A pig?
Pit bull.
Okay.
Pit
bull. Fair.
She got that right.
Okay, name 3 things that you do in the morning.
Wait! I still have an X.
Oh, okay. We gotta reset it.
Okay.
No! Go.
I brush my teeth. I get dressed. I take a shower.
Fair.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Name 3 movies.
Love and Basketball, Save the Last Dance, and Madagascar.
Madagascar.
You got it.
You got it. Oh, okay.
All right. Name 3 countries.
France, Switzerland, and Italy.
I probably would
Great.
embarrass myself on that.
Yeah.
All right. Name 3 things that you can do
Hold on. Yes.
at Easter time.
Go Easter hunting, eat food, and eat candy.
Fair. It's been raining a lot. What are 3 things you can do when it's raining?
Oh!
Go to sleep, go get some food, or go outside and play in the rain.
Fair. All right. If you're hungry, name 3 fast food restaurants.
Ooh!
Varsity Donuts.
That's not a fast food restaurant. I do not accept
McDonald's,
that.
Taco Bell, and
Oh, no!
He's got a chance to steal.
McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's!
There we go. All right, you're stuck inside in the rain. Name 3 board games.
Ooh,
Monopoly,
that's good.
Question, and cards.
Fair.
Cards is not a board game. Cards is not a board game.
Cards.
I do not accept cards.
I don't accept cards.
I don't accept cards.
Name
Okay.
3 board games.
Yes, Monopoly, Clue, and Life.
All right. Last one. Name 3 college majors.
Wait.
3 college majors?
Broadcasting, kinesiology, or nursing.
That was pretty
Give it to her.
close,
You
but
should
we'll
give it to her. Just give it to her.
All right. Erica was faster on the buzzers today.
You're the winner.
I'm afraid she's our winner.
Why are you afraid she's your winner? You shouldn't fear
That's
that.
fair. That's fair. I'm not afraid you're a winner. I'm happy you're a winner. All right. Thanks. That's all the time we have. Thanks, Erica and Mr.
Our
Andrew,
pleasure.
Thank you.
for playing and for joining us.
This week's video of the week features Cody the screaming dog, who seems to be as excited about spring break as we were.
Cody! 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 Cody!
If you know of a good or funny video clip for the next video of the week, message us on Facebook or Twitter. This past week, we've received a lot of selfies from you guys, and now it's time to share them with everyone. Also, don't forget to send your selfies into our Snapchat at MHK All Day. We're really excited to share your selfies with the Manhattan community. Don't go away because our special guest performance is coming up right after this.
And he'll drive one to right center field, towards the wall, and it's gone! Of Floyd right to Crandall. His first chance and a throw to first in time. What a coach, what a program.
Oh, they give him the dunks. He gets number 200. Now he's going to throw far side. Jordy's got it against the lead 40. Here comes Lockett. Look out. He can move.
He was drilled by Reggie Walker. On the field, perfect throw. Pringle down the sideline. Touchdown.
We are groundbreaking educators, laser-focused on inspiring students and sparking solutions. We are dedicated professionals, keeping campus safe, accessible, and inviting. We have big responsibilities, entrusted with serving our community and world. We are Kansas State University faculty and staff, and we have many titles, but one vision: always put family first. What turns profession into passion? Selflessness, integrity, you. The heart-pounding roar, a sea of purple, wielding twists and turns, a sincere smile and simple phrase. Legacies that span generations, blurring the line between fans and family. Believing we bleed a different color. Foundations defined by a single stone. That special place you love full well. What makes traditions unforgettable? Loyalty. Purple. You.
Ever wonder what some of our K-State students are doing since they've graduated? We're lucky enough to have an alumni in studio with us today to talk with MHK All Day's segment reporter, Maya Hodge. Maya?
Thanks, Alicia. Today I'm joined with Michael Neal, who goes by Hype Man Kel, recent graduate of K-State. Thank you for being here with us today, Kel.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I'm glad I'm here.
So how has life been for you since you graduated? What you been up to?
Oh, it's been awesome. I've been able to host and do some hype man stuff with some big artists and up-and-coming artists in KC. Been traveling a little bit, getting my notoriety up, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's good. And so I see on social media you have a hashtag, Define Your Hype. What's the story behind the hashtag and how did it get started?
Well, it kind of got started. I was in the house one day and we were stepping because we had a foundation. And so I was like, man, I'm finna go live. And Hype Man Kill came, and then Define Your Hype kind of came, and it just kind of mean like, you know, I get a lot of energy and I use a lot of my energy to perform and stuff like that. But other people use a lot of their energy towards, you know, their books or like learning stuff. So I kind of was like, it's a universal thing with like defining your height. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I like that. I like defining your height.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so I also know that you're having your first Live for Life event next week, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell us more about that?
Okay, cool. April 15th, down at the Hat, we're having the first Live for Life concert featuring some Taylor Gang artists, J.R. Donato, you know what I'm saying, DJ Motorman. Y'all got to come through to the Hat. See your boy Hype Man Kel. You dig? We in the building. Let's get it.
All right. And so how do you see your brand and your music taking off this year?
Oh, man, I got big dreams this summer, and next fall I'll be dropping my first EP. So this summer I'll be dropping some new music, and after our performance today, you know, maybe you could check me out on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes.
All right, great.
Cool.
Well, we'll make sure to go ahead and check you out, and I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much again for being here with us today. It's always great to see our K-State alum doing great things, and I wish you the best of luck towards whatever you got going on this year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to Alicia at the desk. Thank you.
We love staying in touch with our K-State alumni and seeing them do great things. Thank you for joining us today on MHK All Day and getting the news you need and the entertainment you want. Remember, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter and are always welcome to send us your selfies to be featured on the show. We will have Hype Man Kel take us out with some of his original songs. Thank you and have a great day.
Let's get it. We're in the building. HMK.
Ooh, oh, 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 yeah. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do, baby. Oh, oh. Tell me what you want. Yeah. Tell me what you want to do. Pulled up to the hotel. I'm in the lobby. Creeping on the low key, feeling you feeling me, babe. What it's gonna be forever, my lady. We've been on a hush. I'ma take my time with it, never in a rush. Try to play your poker face, girl, I call you bluff. I'm the one you trust, babe. I'm the one you trust. Just tell me what you want to do. Hey. Tell me what you want to do, baby. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do, baby. It's like deja vu, having sex with you. You like my genie in a bottle, my dream come true. You know I got you full throttle. One day you'll see, one day you'll see, one day you'll see. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do, baby. Oh, oh. Tell me what you want to do. Oh, oh. Tell me what you want to do, baby. Pulled up to the hotel, I'm in the lobby, creeping on the low key, feeling you feeling me, babe. What it's gonna be forever, my lady. We've been on a hush. I'ma take my time with it, never in a rush. Try to play your poker face, girl, I call you bluff. I'm the one you trust, babe. I'm the one you trust. Just tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is MHK All Day.